your new basketball coach doesn't return your text messages yesterday. He fessed up to that.
Is that what he said?
Yeah, he said he had, I guess, 700 in his phone and it blew up.
So I must be
701.
At least I'm in the 700.
Do you know him at all?
I do not know.
Okay.
Did you get a chance to meet him yesterday? He's met a few
briefly
coaches.
for about 2 minutes. So just said hello and welcome, and he'll do a great job. His teams at Cincinnati were really fun to watch. So it's an exciting time here.
You guys, I don't know if you've been asked, well, really about anything over the last 2 weeks, but the spring.
Whoa!
Whoa, bus! Can you hear me from the bus, Ben?
Back it over.
Wow, maybe we don't want you back, Ben.
We've actually had some very, very intelligent questions in the last probably 2 weeks, I would say.
Spring game last year was surprisingly kind of ended at halftime. Are you going to do something similar this year?
It ended at halftime because the Pac-12 network had us on an hour schedule. So
okay.
we haven't even talked about the format yet. Because a lot of the spring game depends on what you have health-wise. So you'll say, all right, we're going to do this, and we're going to do full special teams and do all that, and then you get 3 kids injured next Tuesday, and now we don't have enough alignment. You know what I mean? So it's happened before. I think TCU canceled their spring game because of injuries this year. So you really can't get into a format of it until you get into next week and get a feel for what you have depth-wise. Right now, our depth is good, so we anticipate playing a game, but I can't predict what's going to happen today, Saturday, or next Tuesday. So it's a wait and see.
The format it was last year, did you feel like you got what you needed to out of that?
I don't know.
Okay. You hired a special teams analyst from Azusa Pacific, correct?
Mm-hmm.
What is
Dalton Hilliard left to go to Tennessee Martin. So Dalton Hilliard was our special teams analyst before. So
okay. So this is not a new position. This is just a okay. What is that role?
They just help in film breakdowns with Derek Sage, our special teams coach, and work on projects from the special teams standpoint. So just like the other analysts that we have.
How do you like what Derek's been doing with the special team so far?
I think he's done a really nice job. I think they've been a lot of attention to detail, a lot of fundamental work, which is what goes on in the spring. There's not as much scheme work in the spring, but then identifying which guys can play which positions based upon the criteria of those positions. But he's done a really nice job this spring.
How about Justin Frye? You said it would kind of play out as to how that would break down with his being the offensive coordinator and those types of things. Has there been any more clarity as far as how that's going to
No,
work?
I mean he's the offensive coordinator.
Well, like play calling. And
well, we haven't called them. I mean,
right.
We don't call them plays in spring. We're just scripting things up and going. So, and we share. If we get into a scrimmage situation, our coaches just share what the play calling is. And we did that last spring also. So.
Have you liked what he's added in that new role?
Yeah, he's very organized, very sharp, got really good ideas. So it's been good.
What do you
Coach, with Elijah Wade looking like he's nicked up, he's wearing yellow. Are there some other guys you're testing out at outside linebacker just for depth-wise there?
Lange went back outside the other day, but he's played both before, so it's not any position switches. And we anticipate Elijah just has a muscle pull. He should be back soon. So.
Is Josh Woods possibly getting a look out there?
We don't know. I mean, he's not healthy or cleared to play or practice, so we're going to try to always get our best 11 on the field. So the more versatile anybody can be, and there could be packages where you have 4 inside linebackers on the field. There could be 4 outside linebackers on the field. So we haven't really talked about what we're doing with Josh until he fully gets cleared. He's learned everything. He's a really sharp kid. So in grad school, got a 3-point-something grade point average as an undergrad. So Josh can handle any position that we put him out to.
What have you thought about the way the punters have performed so far?
They've been decent, but we haven't really rushed them. Again, it's just fundamental work. It's all been drill settings and things like that. We haven't done much full 11 on 11. Let's get the ball off with pressure looks and try to see if we can kick it. And that's the difference with a punter. They can all look good, when you're kicking in practice and all those other things. But then when you turn it into, all right, this is live, full go, punt rush against all those other things, then you find out what type of kid you have. And we haven't done a ton of that work because we've been working and emphasizing fundamentals there in the spring. So they've been good so far. I think they've worked very hard, both of them. So we'll see what happens. It'll be a big unknown because we lost a really good one in Flint. So that's some big shoes to fill. But we'll see what happens as we continue to move it.
Regarding recruiting, you plan on hosting official visits during spring? You didn't last season. Yeah,
we didn't last season. It just depends on their schedule. So we've talked about it, but we need to kind of clarify a few things from Kate's standpoint and things like that. So.
From the different kids, is that what you say? You need to clarify from them.
Like, who do you want to bring in early? And that's all part of it. If a kid's not making his mind up to signing day, it's kind of tough to bring him in 7 months before. I mean, he can't remember. What was your visit like? I don't know. It was a long time ago. You know, if a kid's trying to make his visit decisions early, then you need to get him in early. So.
When you go back and think about last season, how much did the special teams struggles contribute to what happened?
I think everything is part of it, and then there's never just one facet of the game. It's all phases. It's offense, defense, and special teams when we're not successful. So I don't think, well, if we were good on special teams, we would have won that game because our offense and defense played the tails off. So it's all encompassing, and then every play is an evaluation in terms of how do we correct it? What are the problems? We have to get better in teams. Certainly, that's a goal for all of us here. So that's part of the process. But you can't just point your finger and just say the offense was fantastic and the defense is great, especially for the It's just not the way it works.
Has Derek Sage brought different components to that special teams coordinator job? Like, are there different ways he runs certain things or sets up certain drills?
I missed the first part.
Does Derek Sage bring a certain different part?
I mean, every coach is different, so yes, Derek's different than Roy was, but I mean that's always the case when one coach leaves and another coach takes a spot. He doesn't coach the same exact way as the guy whose place he took. So there are differences between the two.